1994 MTV Video Music Awards opening act is brought to you by Pepsi, who reminds you to be young, have fun, drink Pepsi. By Levi's 501 Jeans, The First Gene, The Last Great Mystery. And by Taco Bell, tacos, burritos, and nachos. Cross the border.
Most things in this world aren't big enough to handle 7 feet 2 inches, 310 pounds.
And I ordered the big breakfast.
How does that feel?
Oh, watch your head, Mr. O'Neill.
There is one notable exception, the Big Slam from Pepsi. One ice-cold liter of Pepsi big enough to handle the biggest thirst.
Ain't life grand?
Hey, young DJ.
Don't know why Levi's 501 jeans are the only pants nobody ever throws away.
C'est super. Allez, on pire dans la.
Don't know why they make cowboy boots look perfectly sensible, even in Midtown Manhattan. It's kind of a 501 mystery that never unravels.
Hey, young DJ. Génial. Super.
So I met this girl. I asked her to dinner and a movie. She asked, what do you have in mind? So I said,
make it a blockbuster night and a border night too. Go to Taco Bell, buy tacos or burritos and a medium drink. Get a free blockbuster video. 2-for-1 rental and Taco Bell food. Make it a blockbuster night and a border night too.
hurry and get a coupon for a 2-for-1 blockbuster video rental when you buy food and a medium drink at Taco Bell.
Cross the border.
Introducing the all-new 1995 Eclipse from Mitsubishi, the new thinking in automobiles.
Some credit card companies act like you just touch their cards and suddenly you're transported to a magical fantasy land where everyone speaks French and has 1% body fat. I mean, come on. You use MasterCard at the gas station. Some wonderland, huh? Actually, it is a wonderland. I mean, where else can you fill the tank, get directions, and microwave a burrito all at the same time? And it's smart to use MasterCard because you can keep track of all your spending with one useful monthly statement, which really is ideal. So I guess the gas station is Nirvana, only a lot easier to get to. MasterCard, it's more than a credit card, it's smart money.
Mellencamp on Mellencamp.
We're the worst band in the world. I couldn't write or sing, the guys couldn't play or dance.
Mellencamp on music.
Jack and Diane was considered very radical by the record company at the time. They didn't want to put it out. Nobody's going to play that.
Mellencamp on VH1 to 1.
I'm very comfortable being angry.
Saturday at 4 on VH1.
The nominees for Best Group Video are I'm your host, Roseanne. Just Roseanne. Like Gandhi. What's it to you?
Tonight at 8.
Special Effects Studio. We did. Special Effects Studio, your one-stop shop for bands and other cool people. Special Effects Studio, 1 mile north of I-80 on 2nd Avenue.
Music Awards opening act is brought to you by Mitsubishi, bringing you the Diamante, the 1995 Galant, and all-new 1995 Eclipse. Mitsubishi, the new thinking in automobiles. By MasterCard. MasterCard, it's more than a credit card, it's smart money. And by Merry-Go-Round Fashion Stores. It's 11 p.m. Do you know what you're wearing tomorrow?
Is it friendly or hostile? Is it a force for good or evil? Only one thing is known for certain. It sure knows how to make a first impression. Introducing the all-new 1995 Eclipse from Mitsubishi, the new thinking in automobiles.
Me? Yes, you! Come up here and solve this problem.
Stop laughing.
It's 11 p.m. Do you know what you're wearing tomorrow?
Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da.
The German-engineered Volkswagen Golf. It fits your life, or your complete lack thereof. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
Webs. This kind gets you through big puddles. This kind lets you conveniently shop at home for a selection of 11 CDs. It's new from Columbia House. 24 hours a day. Browse our website, search by song title, album, or artist, then order. So watch your mail or call us and connect with the future in music. Buttons. Some keep your clothes on, and some let you shop at home for your favorite CDs 24 hours a day. It's new from Columbia House. Just press a button and choose your music. No more cards to return if you don't want to. Start with 11 CDs today. So watch your mail or call us and connect with the future in music. Collections. Some people collect rocks. Or rock, country, jazz, whatever you like. Columbia House lets you choose from over 10,000 CDs. Take 11 CDs today and build an awesome collection of music. So watch your mail or call us and connect with the future in music.
Every kind of takeout has its own box. Chinese. Pizza? Fun. Nobody has more fun than Blockbuster, so if you want great takeout without the calories, make it a Blockbuster night.
Okay, let's see. Inside box number 1, ooh, good scare. Box number 2, lots of laughs. Box number 3, little romance. And they got thousands. So open any box, make it a Blockbuster night.
Everybody knows the old rules of photography.
I hope that's the right film for direct sunlight.
But new Kodak Gold Max breaks them all.
Using the same film in here?
Why not? New Kodak Gold Max makes just about any light the right light.
And now, the cha-cha. And that shot will never come out.
Of course it will. And all in the same roll of film. So ignore the rules.
Too dark!
Just remember, if this film isn't in your camera, imagine the pictures you'd miss. New Kodak Gold Max.
I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. Once I ran to you. Now I run from you.
This faded love you give me, I give you all I'm going to give you. Take my tears and that's not me.
He's crashing!
Turtles! Clear?
Love.
Levi's wide leg jeans, it's wide open.
Safer is better. Durex Chic. Only the feeling gets through.
Presenting the Sony Recordable Mini Disc. only disc that lets you record any track you want and play it back in digital quality sound. Why not record one of your own before you hit the road? Got yours yet? The Sony Recordable Mini Disc.
It's a Sony.
Just smooth Nair lotion on, then rinse hair off for legs that stay smoother days longer than shaving. And now there's Nair cream, wax, and bleach, too.
This is the Coke that came with the cap that got the special MasterCard, that got the cash, that bought the gas, that powered the car, that carried the boys to the place with the pool, that had the surprise, that changed the lives of both the guys that bought the Coke that came with the cap, that got the special MasterCard, that got the cash. Got it? Now get the Coke.
You cleanse your skin twice a day. That's 730 times a year, so clean it right. With Neutrogena. No harsh detergents, dyes, or hardeners. No skin dulling residue. Get clean, clear, healthy-looking skin with pure, gentle Neutrogena.
I'd like a junior bacon cheeseburger with 2 strips of bacon for 99 cents.
I'd like a 25-year-old body and a tennis bracelet, but it ain't gonna happen.
Only Wendy's 99-cent super value menu has delicious choices like a junior bacon cheeseburger made fresh.
And they're always 99 cents every day.
Gentlemen, our future rests on the success of this cookie.
Yes, CW. But what do we name it?
How about Wafericious?
Twisto cookie. I've got it. Chocolama.
What about you, Hurley?
Oreo.
Hurley, you're a genius.
Electronica Big Stream with negative Gemini!
Oh my god!
And Adam Kane! Wow! Fuckers! Who else? Oh, it's George Clanton! Woo! Hi, hey, everybody! What's up, People Doodles? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Thursday? What's up, People Doodles? Hey, what's up, People Doodles? Hey, People Doodles. George and I went to Party City today.
Lindsay, that's perverted. Quit.
We went to Party City and it was hella lit. It was really weird in there because now it's a weird time to be partying. But they had a lot of candy, so that was cool. Oh, yeah. Big show today. Still recovering from the Demolition Derby. Thanks to everybody who participated. That was a real event. I can't wait to do it again in another 30 episodes from now.
Small Black will be joining us shortly, for those of you asking. For those of you saying, who is Small Black? Small Black is a group of people who will be joining us later. Take it away, Lindsay.
Small Black is legendary Chillwave overlords.
Small Black is like the Dale Earnhardt of Chillwave.
We're actually really excited to...
The Elvis of Chillwave.
Elvis was racist.
Was he really?
Oh. Okay, well,
I just know the only fact I know about him is that he ate really weird sandwiches and he died taking shits.
Elvis was a pervert.
Whoa.
the Britney Spears of Chillwave.
Small Black is the Britney Spears of Chillwave, and therefore the Madonna of Vaporwave, and we are going to be talking with her later. In the meantime, we said, give us a little bit, because we usually like to talk about nothing for the first little bit of the show, and then that always takes forever. Thank you, Chillwave Kittens.
Thank you. Yeah, gotta talk about nothing for a little bit. Get your vocal cords warmed up, because we usually don't talk the whole day. We just kind of do like SWAT team maneuvers when things need to get done.
Now, are you Wendy's? Or are you McDonald's?
I'm McDonald's in the streets, Wendy's in the sheets. I definitely do look like if Ronald McDonald's sister went to Gathering of the Juggalos and started smoking meth.
Thank you, Kissy Gals. Wow.
Thank you, Kissy Gals.
Yeah.
George, why didn't you wear a costume today? I thought we were all going to dress up a little bit. Hello?
Hello? I don't know. Lindsay, it's supposed to be working. I'm going to have to blame you on this one.
Oh, man.
I know it looks like George is wearing face paint, but when I walked in on him in the bathroom,
no. It's working.
He was just pretending to apply face paint to his already reptilian, shape-shifting morphed face.
Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you, Ethan.
No, Lindsay, it's not going to be on the monitor. It's impossible. We didn't think that far ahead.
Damn it. What you got over there, little SB404?
They said the sound effects are crazy, so congratulations, Lindsay.
I don't know what they are without hearing them.
Just pick a random one. So everybody, we said last week, Lindsay, get Pudina a costume. So we have this week, Slutty Pudina.
I like promiscuous Pudina more. I think that rolls off the tongue. Promiscuous girl.
We didn't line up the cameras very good this week. Let's see, Adam, that's you.
Where? Oh.
So this is what we're rocking with.
Yeah, it's the forehead cam right now.
We got a pretty good Lindsay there.
Yeah, Lindsay can fully emote. That's the bunny cam. And then hold on, go back to me.
Yeah, you stand on the couch.
Hello? Hello?
What is going on?
Hello? And then there's hello, I'm George. Hello, I'm George. Hello. Welcome to the George Clanton Show with George Clanton. Hello. Yeah, George, I needed help getting Juggaloed out from Lindsay, but George somehow did all of his own makeup.
I'm impressed.
I don't think it's makeup. I think that he's just exposing himself right now, and he's easing in to implementing his reptilian agenda into the big stream and into the label. But that's just me.
Hey, welcome to the. This is George Clanton. Welcome to the George Clanton Show, all about George Clanton. This is 100% George Clanton, the label. I invented Vaporwave, and a little later I invented Small Black too. So I'm going to play some Small Black, and then, you never know what's going to happen on the big stream. It could be anything. We might release a song, or might release a T-shirt or something. Oh, buy my T-shirts. Oh, please. Oh, buy my T-shirts. I need you to buy my T-shirts so much. Oh, I invented Vaporwave. T-shirts.
The T-shirts are $50 because they're really good. They're really good. We could be charging more. $50 is honestly a steal. I don't want to pay $50 for the T-shirt. That's my impression of people on the internet.
Whoa, thanks, Painted Window.
Let me say something about a $50 T-shirt. Are you guys aware of $300 T-shirts? Are you aware of $500 white tees? Are you aware of fucking $700 fucking white tees, V-necks? Okay.
Adam, give us a little Uzi Vert right now.
Yeah.
No, tell us about Uzi Vert, how expensive Uzi Vert. Rap a line about Uzi Vert talking about how expensive his T-shirt is. Thank you, UFO man.
I think he's already done plenty of that, but I will say that Little Uzi Vert is a pescatarian, which means he only eats fish, and I think that's a really cool thing, a fact about Little Uzi that a lot of people don't always know.
Thank you, UFO man.
Thank you, UFO man. You're the coolest. Oh my God. Thank you, Viable Psych.
Thank you, Viable Psyche.
I don't have my glasses or contacts in. I don't wear contacts, so if I misread anything today, it's not because I don't know how to read, it's because I can't see.
Thank you,
Tolero. I see that one. That's a lot of vowels. That's an easy one to read.
Now, I have a confession to make. Everybody's donating with their little link. Thank you, Bucky Scullett.
Bucky Scullett. Thank you.
Bucky Scullett.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bucky Scullett. Bucky Scullett. No, Bucky Scullett, one of our biggest donators. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Wills. Hey.
Thanks for all the great streams.
Thank you, Wills.
Thank you, Wills. Oh my gosh, Wills.
So if you're just now getting here, Wills, Honey Wilson, in cahoots with Savor. We know you all very well. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in. I love this background, Adam. This is very vibey. We're going to have Small Black on in just a few minutes. And I wanted to say we did a whole lot of... go ahead.
Grinding to get this view, baby. Woo!
We did a whole lot of demo listening last week. I don't know if you were here for the Demolition Derby, with Sonic the Hedgehog, but we had a all-out demo fest last week. Now, that's not saying that we're definitely not going to do demos this week, but we probably won't, because we're going to talk to Small Black for a little while, and then we're going to do some giveaways, and we're going to maybe we'll take some calls just to mix it up, because there were so many demos last week, and we'll probably save some for next week. We have a very special stream planned for next week as well. I'm so honored that Small Black has joined us.
This is the power of the internet.
This is in response recently to a new Anonymous video being launched. Anonymous is a hacktivist group. Lindsay, tell us about Anonymous.
Anonymous, hacktivist group, hack Twitter, hack Facebook, hack the planet, hack the president.
McDonald's.
And they hacked us too.
We've been compromised.
Yeah, what do they have to say, babe?
What did they have to say? Well, they said that they wanted you to get Small Black to explain, to bring some answers, because we, the people, needed them.
Yeah, what for, honey?
Well, as rumor has it, one member of Small Black has been in cahoots with
Blink 182.
Yeah, Blink.
And John Podesta. Two of our favorite bands.
Emails sent back and forth. Very suspicious. We thought that maybe Small Black might just know something.
We have information that Small Black, actually, I have a list of topics and information that has never been spoken about before.
Wow.
Thank you, Droner, for 1888.
Thank you so much, my sweet baby.
That's the year that I was born.
Baby China!
That was the year that I was first.
Baby China!
The container.
When you spawned.
From my original planet. So, yeah, we are going to watch this clip that came into our lives. Thank you, Lindsay, for getting everybody called up. But if anybody missed any of that, let's see what's going on with this.
I think I already...
Let's hear it. Yeah, I think she got it.
Hello, Vaporwavers. We are Anonymous. We are here to discuss the problem of UFO disclosure. Exactly 4 years ago, a conspiracy news outlet discovered an interesting set of emails between John Podesta and Blink 182 frontman Tom DeLonge. This correspondence is well known. However, hidden deeper in the article, a lesser-known connection is exposed. The unearthed email thread reveals a back-and-forth dialogue between John Podesta and Juan Pizanski, guitarist for the pioneering Chillwave band,
Podesta.
Small Black.
I'm not sure if you checked this email, but it's the only one I could find online. I went to school with Gabe Atmerch, and recently saw your Twitter post about UFO disclosure. I have been researching this phenomenon for a little over a decade. I am familiar with Dr. Greer as well as John Mack's work on abduction, Bud Hopkins, Stanton Friedman, David Jacobs, the list goes on and on. Anyway, I have been meaning to reach out since reading Leslie Kean's book. I'm sure we share some similar frustrations at a lack of disclosure of perhaps the most important thing humanity has ever experienced. If there is anything I can do to help, in any way, please let me know. There are many legitimate people out there speaking on this topic, especially people who have held your positions in the government. Is disclosure on the horizon? Can we make it happen under Hillary? We can't let the military corporations block disclosure any longer. Thanks for your time, Juan.
Obviously this leaves us dumbfounded, as we are very big fans of Small Black over here at Anonymous. The only thing more shocking is John Podesta's cryptic response.
Thanks for your note, Havan. Are you still in DC? Lots of work to do.
Yesterday, 100% Electronica famously challenged the Chillwave artists to explain what they know, and come clean about their secret communications with high-ranking government officials. Small Black has never commented on the subject. Please. It is up to you, Vaporwavers. We must get Small Black to appear on the 100% Electronica big stream this week. We are anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forget.
Oh my God.
Wait.
John Podesta, we got to get him next week.
Adam?
Yes.
Of course.
You know he's one of my favorites.
That's our next. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my Vaporwave artists. That's our next guest next week.
He's like, I don't even know. He's like the Princess Diana of Chillwave, or something along those lines.
So,
what did you guys think about that
very
anonymous
spooky
hack?
I like that little child's voice. It makes it extra spooky.
Lindsay actually cried the first time that she watched that
because she was so happy that we finally getting one step closer to getting Small Black on the show to talk about this for the first time.
I didn't know that they were going to respond, and I'm glad that they did because we don't want any trouble with Anonymous.
Yeah.
So I think that we're going to listen. Somebody's got to dip into these dark pools.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to dig up the dirt.
If not us, then who? And honestly, I feel like we're the most trusted news source, like official media outlet that you could unbiased, totally just go into every situation raw dog and really get into the bottom of what's going on. That's what we do.
We've got all three polar ends of the political spectrum covered. We have McDonald, alien, and animal rights. And I think
McDonald.
Yeah, I mean
Are you like a Ronald McDonald juggalo?
I personally think that everyone should get a monthly allowance based on their tax bracket for McDonald's. And if you want to eat McDonald's, I think it should be free. And you should be able to eat as much of it as you want, and the government should pay for it. That's just what I think.
Picture Plane is a reptilian race UFO expert.
Oh, shit.
I do see him spouting facts daily on Twitter.
All right, if you're such an expert, then what underground cave sector is George from?
The Hopi people called us the ant people.
Wonder why.
Do I look like an ant to you?
Hopi.
No.
Do I look like an ant to you? Oh, I'm an ant.
You could be
a
grasshopper, though. You look kind of like an intense, scary grasshopper, but you look mostly just like a reptilian overlord.
Yeah. I think living in a cave would be very cool. They can go so deep sometimes. There's just so much room to do your thing. And there's... Oh, no, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, people are starting to doubt us, and I think it's Small Black time. I just wanted to know, do we have all of our questions ready? Do you know what we're going to be talking about?
No.
Sort of, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Oh, my God, Anonymous gave us 20
We are Region.
Anonymous.
We don't forget.
All right.
Wow, thank you, Anonymous. I wanted to do, before we get in, I wanted to do one more thing. I wanted to start, I came up with this the other night. Thanks, Lindsay. I came up with this the other night. Lindsay's DJing right now. And I thought, let's start a new segment. And this is the thank you segment where we thank everybody for watching the show. I wanted to thank all of you for watching the show. Thank you, Poit Teots. Thank you, Mewtwo Chains.
Thank you, Poit Teots and Mewtwo Chains.
Thank
Dr. Jacoby. There's too many people to name.
No, right
almost.
here. Thank you, Open Level Plane.
Control Alt Hannah. Big shouts. Team Make Believe. Thank you. Poit Teots. Corporal Carrot. Salute. Ethan. J-Wave. That's my boy, girl, non-binary. Yeah.
I can't read.
Thank you, Mike G.
George, you know I don't know how to read.
Thank you,
Still
AMR.
learning.
I don't think Lindsay has figured out what this blue box we look at is. Thank you, Emergency. Thank you, Clone. Thank you, Molotovich.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Molotovich.
Chaos,
and everyone.
Nick Stu, we're so happy that you are here, and we are going to just get right into it. Thank you, Cameron Clark.
Thank you, Cameron Clark. I love you so much, my sweet,
now, Lindsay,
sweet little baby.
If you can't read that, we really need to take you to the doctor.
I'm having trouble right now, but I don't have eyewear on.
All right, we'll fix that before next stream, and we'll make sure that Lindsay gets a good stern talking to learn how to be appreciative for everyone who comes in here to celebrate her beauty every week. I can guarantee you that when somebody says, Lindsay, you are such a sexy bunny, that she can read their name. But when it comes to just thanking people, Lindsay says, nah, they need to donate to me $5. Thank you, Steve Salazar. Thank you, Eno
That's
Flo.
not true.
Thank you, Maggie Arms. All right, let's get it.
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people can't read.
I don't think it should be a requirement.
It's not that important.
I think that more things can be broken down symbolically without words. Like, we can use symbols for everything that everyone can just intuitively understand. Is this the new Grimes?
This is the new hot. Oh my God, do we get it?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hi.
They're going to be muting us.
I think we just... Are you guys... Can you see us?
Yeah, we can see, but they can't see you yet.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. I think that's...
did
I'd like
it.
to see that.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to be... Sorry, we're just figuring out the logistics for this.
Yeah, this is kind of unprecedented. It's unprecedented.
Oof.
What is that on the other...
Hello.
I like your lava lamp.
Are you guys ready
It's a
for
bottle
full
of
disclosure?
Alien
Because
Boss.
Juan's here and it's his time, I think.
What's up, guys?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello.
I think we're more than ready.
It's been brought to my attention just that there's been some talk online about my involvement in WikiLeaks, my connections to potentially one of the more explosive figures in conspiracy circles in John Podesta. I mean, I don't know what you guys want to know, but I mean, I'm here. I'm responding to your call to action, and I'm ready. I'm ready to talk.
Well, our first question was, what do you think John Podesta's favorite pizza chain is? Do you think it's Domino's or Papa John's?
Can I go with my own option, or do I have to pick one of those?
Yeah, your own personal take.
I would say Pronto Pizza, and I think some people out there are going to know what I'm talking about.
Pronto.
Wink, wink, logo change.
I've heard of that before. Have you heard of that?
No.
You guys know about Pronto?
No, what is that?
It's a place that was like 1 block away from Comet, and they changed their logo 2 weeks after because it was the pizza with the swirl in it. And you guys know about the swirl.
Well, you know about the swirl.
So, yeah. It's just,
Why for everybody at home, the swirl means something bad about doing adult stuff with people who aren't adult.
It's the pedophile symbol. Why is there so much pizza on that block? Like, how much? That's oversaturation of pizza, don't you think?
I mean, that's a lot of pizza, and that is a favorite hangout spot. So that's all I can say about that.
Okay, so I wanted to say, I know what an alien is. What is John Podesta?
Well, I mean, we're all basically alien-human hybrids anyway. He's just, a little bit more tapped into what that means, for our reality.
So it's a he. So what is...
Well, I mean...
Who is he?
Yeah. I don't know about alien gender preferences, to be honest.
I just want to get our listeners kind of all on the same page. I'm saying, we know what aliens are. Can you run us by who John Podesta is?
Well, he worked under the Obama and Clinton campaigns and governments, and he's just super tied in D.C., and I'm from D.C., so his connection to ufology is that he is a lawyer and believes that the human population has a legal right to know about the presence of aliens and UFO technology on planet Earth, and he believes that it's a legal thing, and he wants to bring it to court. And that's why he was involved in a lot of different disclosure attempts, and he's tweeted about it.
He's like the Celino and Barnes of alien conspiracy people. He's just trying to get you the bread, get the aliens out there, get them their settlement.
So is he on the side of good or on the side of bad?
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, this is a deep one. This is a really... Ryan is very involved in this whole thing, since childhood. We can get into that another time, but it's complicated. Is he on a good? Well, it depends if you believe in the idea of the noble lie. which is that they need to trickle down disclosure to us because we're not ready for that kind of destabilization. And if you follow that logic, then you could say he's a good guy.
Okay.
Oh, so you heard it here first. Small black, big supporter of John Podesta. So,
well, I wouldn't quote myself as a big supporter, but you know.
Now you were at Merch with Gabe.
That's right.
You were at Gabe with Merch.
No, I was at Merch with Gabe. Shout out Mustangs.
Merch?
And I also went to a school in Washington, D.C. called Sidwell Friends, where a lot of the politicians sent their kids. The Obama's daughters went there. Al Gore III was in my class. And Chelsea Clinton was a couple years ahead of me. So there's a lot of connections, a lot of, parties and projects. You go to people's houses and you work on it, and you see things and you hear rumblings,
Oh.
So do you have a question?
Have either any of you all ever seen a UFO?
Ryan has.
I have seen one in my early years as a kid.
Would you care to share the story?
I spent some time at my cousin's house in the summers, and we saw one over his house, and it was half phased out of reality, and I was really freaked out by it.
He's also had a little bit of a time loss, which is pretty common with abductions. And, I have my own theories about it, but, it's a pretty...
Yeah, I don't really remember going back in the house after I saw it. And the last thing I remember was screaming at my aunt, freaking out that I'd seen something strange.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there was a little lapse in the going back into the house moment.
Do you have any history in your family of other things like that, like with your parents, your grandparents?
Apparently my uncle was abducted. My mom just told me about that a month ago, which was really eye-opening.
There's a lot of stuff in his area. I mean, there's a whole history of alien...
The Lindenhurst Files, they're called.
Yeah, the Lindenhurst Files. That's what we call, that's the underground calls it that. But, a lot of stuff in that area, including top secret government dark projects, which could be responsible for a lot of the ARV sightings that we've seen in that area.
Where do you think Taking Back Sunday came from?
Long Island.
You think they just popped out of nowhere?
Yeah, it's totally reverse engineered.
That kind of music doesn't just appear.
Are you saying that 2000s pop punk is an alien construct?
They had no influences, at least on Earth. They didn't have any earthly influences.
Oh, that's
it was
true.
Just it came from what?
Basically, they sent a case of Bud Ultra into the stars, and it came back hot. And those guys had a couple cases, and make damn sure it came out. And that's all she wrote, and that's why emo happened. So.
One dude's like, all right, I'm going to be the sing pretty guy, you be the screamer guy. You're like, all right, bet. Say less, fam. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to tie the fucking mic around my neck and just go, ah! And I want you to just scream. And we're going to wear really tight fucking pants, dude. It's like, all right, yeah, let's do it. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Why do you
that's
think...
my people.
Why do you think John Podesta is a big Blink-182 fan?
The early stuff for sure.
Dude Ranch. He has a Dude Ranch tramp stamp.
Definitely the early stuff.
He has a Dude Ranch neck tat.
Didn't he have an Angels and Airwaves?
Yeah. He's in Angels and Airwaves.
Dude, I'm a boxcar racer fanatic, bro. Let's get some pizza.
You guys are losing your credibility
Let's
with me.
get some pronto pizza up in here.
Let's get some. It's as soon as it's maybe that's not some child porn reference. Maybe it's truly anytime John Podesta touches down anywhere, he's just like, where's the Papa John's? I'm starving.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves pizza, man.
Yeah, maybe that's just some.
It's easy.
How have we learned in the last year that Papa John is a replicant? I mean, I thought his video last year was maybe the most riveting video on YouTube.
The day of reckoning is coming.
I still would like to understand consuming 40 pizzas in 30 days and just what that's like and how much of the garlic butter he had and just how that glow on his face of that was completely an internal reaction to the butter.
That's 1.5 pizzas a day. You couldn't make that happen?
That reeks of someone who sees humans but doesn't understand what it means to be a human. Like, oh, how many pizzas do people eat? I don't know, 2 or 3 a day. Like, let's figure this out, you know?
Yeah.
Now,
they're trying to blend in with all this pizza. They're like, humans love pizza. We eat only pizza, pronto pizza.
They got Ninja Turtles.
Alien. They watched Home Alone once, and they were like, "All right, I get it now. Let's take over."
So I have some information here. Actually, sorry guys, you're get ready for this one. Here comes a hardball. Oh, what was that?
Oh,
thank you, Painted Window.
Oh my God, Painted Window. Thank you so much.
So we actually have a. Juan, you actually were at John Podesta's house working on one of these like school projects, like a school project, like a vinegar baking soda volcano.
I mean, look, all I can say is he's a really nice guy. He has some beautiful artwork in his house, and he was helpful with the project, but like not overbearing. He just wanted us to do well.
Played a little Blink 182 in the background.
He's just playing some Dude Ranch, and he made us some Hot Pockets.
He's like, oh fuck,
pepperoni.
Someone scratched my Cheshire Cat CD.
Yeah. It wasn't me.
All right, well you dodged that one. Let me see what else I have.
Do you remember when you had direct contact with him and you guys were dying? I'm just kidding.
I mean, the honest truth is, I wanted more from him. You know, this email that I sent him was years ago, before a lot of this UFO stuff had become as mainstream. Especially, I mean, it certainly hadn't been in the New York Times and all over mainstream news, which is now an attempt to control disclosure. But back then, it was early, and I hoped, you know, I even asked him if I could go work for him and help with disclosure. I also emailed Stephen Greer at the Disclosure Project about helping. I was like, I'm passionate about this. I want to help you guys disclose. No response. So, Stephen Greer, Podesta, the ball's in your court.
Are you a fan of Stephen Greer?
We've got complicated views on Greer, but I at least appreciate his peaceful approach to ET contact with his CE5 initiative, which me and Ryan have both done.
Yeah, I got the app. You guys should get the app.
Yeah, you gotta get the CE5 app.
It's pretty sick.
Do you think he's doing some kind of money grab, cash grab?
I mean, he's a doctor. I think he was making probably more money as a doctor, I would imagine, than as a leader in ufology.
True.
He's just a simple country
he talks
doctor.
About losing millions doing his UFO disclosure projects.
Exactly.
They want to know that can Small Black see the chat?
No.
It's probably small. For the best. So let's see. Did you get?
We'll get it going.
So after
now we can.
After all of this, like, you know, you were in that article and you were like, let's say, like 3 or 4 paragraphs. Juan, talking to Juan now, addressing Juan.
Yes,
you're like 3 or 4 paragraphs down. So there's like, okay, here's the guy from Blink 182. He's doing all this. He's saying the song about the alien. You know, he's all about the aliens. He's known for that. He's in the headline, and then it goes, well, actually, there was another rock and roller mentioned from Brooklyn-based band Small Black, and they go on to show your email that we heard before this call. And I wanted to know, did anybody kind of see that and then reach out to you and say, did he get back to you, or, why are you talking to John Podesta? Don't you know that he's a DC elite and,
Sure. No, that's a really great question.
Take it away.
Well, I don't know what I can really say about this. I mean, Josh, you got anything?
I just was pissed that Tom DeLonge got all the credit, and Juan's been on this for years, way before DeLonge. One time we were on tour in Pittsburgh, and it's an 8-hour ride home or so, and I put on my headphones, and I think I read an entire book, and they had started talking about aliens at, I think, at 8 a.m., and at 6 p.m. they were still talking about aliens when we got home. So
yeah, it wasn't fun.
These discussions have been going on for a long time, and I know they're highly informed. I've seen Juan's Alien Almanac. I know what's in there, and I think DeLonge is out there trying to steal Juan's thunder, and I'm not happy about it. I think it's the worst.
What do you think about that,
Lindsay? The reason I'm hesitant to talk is I am a little bit scared about this getting out. I did get some correspondence after the fact from several interesting characters. I'm hesitant to talk about it, but...
Well, you can tell it. Nobody's watching this.
Yeah, let the people know, Juan. Come on. This is the time. This is the time.
I'll mention one.
Crack open the files, Juan. Come on.
And it was a person by the name, and I'm guessing this is some sort of handler name, Mr. Cade, C-A-D-E.
Whoa.
And I got an email that was basically like, I saw you on WikiLeaks, and I'd like to meet up with you and hear everything that you have to say about UFOs, just like he wanted my information. And I got like 4 or 5 weird emails like that, and they were always from some weird name. And I kind of freaked out, and
like they wanted to locate you.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to email John Podesta.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't good. And I also know what's happened to a lot of other people involved in ufology, like John Mack, who was clearly taken out in the UK. I have some insider information on that, and yeah, so it's not something like that I want to address too much. Let's put it that way.
So you think that you're going to get executed by people, like killed you?
Let's just say maybe I'm in Europe and I forget that people drive on the other side of the street. And I just walk right into it. Even though, I should have known better.
Okay. They want to know why were you how okay, so are you a DC elite reptilian yourself, Juan? Thank you, Saber.
Thanks, Saber.
I wouldn't say that I'm a DC elite. I would say that I came up amongst a lot of DC elite and a lot of Secret Service. But I will say that my parents do have a strange connection to a MK Ultra associated institute in Europe. For anybody who knows about this stuff, they probably already know where I'm talking about. But there are a lot of strange coincidences in my life.
Well, Juan, I think that you're making everybody hate you right now. Like, can you just tell them that can you convince them that you are going to tell them about aliens? Tell them about the aliens.
Come on, Juan, spill the goddamn beans.
I mean, I think we've said quite a bit. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, we've known that they're here. They've been, messing with our DNA for hundreds of thousands of years. They are involved with a bunch of our own government agencies, and there's a controlled disclosure false flag that is brewing, which I think, again, a lot of your viewers probably know about this, but there is going to be a staged alien threat at some point, and this will be the ultimate play in the New World Order's playbook.
Do you think Mike Pence is an alien, Juan?
Well, you saw that fly.
Mark Pond's got a fly on his head, bro. It's pooping all over him. It's just the fly was on his head, just rubbing he was rubbing his 2 hands, little fly hands together, just pooping on him, bro.
So can we confirm this? You're saying right now for sure that there's going to be a staged alien invasion. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I've heard that before.
Why do you think Coachella didn't happen this year?
Because they were like, all right, if we can make Tupac a hologram, then we can make a UFO invasion via hologram. So Frank Ocean, you can't play this year because we have to develop that. Let's get this Corona out. I'm just kidding.
Well, supposedly the headliner at Coachella next year is going to be J-Rod.
Who is that?
J-Rod? You guys don't know about this?
J-Rod?
No.
I'm very skeptical of all this alien stuff. These guys talk to me about it all the time. But J-Rod, that's somebody I believe in.
I mean, as a juggalo, I feel like you should know about J-Rod.
Yeah, J-Rod worked at a lab that was behind a Panda Express in Salt Lake City. and supposedly he was a real big fan of Lunchables. But
he sounds like a cool guy to me.
But he was an alien, and he was supposed to be a funny guy. There's a bunch of guys work down the line, doing research with J-Rod. You know, they watch Monday Night Football. They get to do a virtual Buffalo Wild Wings sesh.
Ooh.
And one day, they worked with J-Rod for 20 years, just shooting the breeze. And then one day, J-Rod was gone. And then last year, I was looking through the Golden Voice papers. And I saw this thing about J-Rod headlining Coachella next year. And I think what Juan's been talking about, the full disclosure, it's going to happen in the desert in 2022.
This is insane.
I got to get tickets, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a possibility. That there could be some sort of massive disclosure presence at Coachella. I mean, I think we can go on record predicting that.
What if people
2022 Coachella, you can put Small Black on the record saying that there will be...
Vegas, go down to Mohegan Sun, put down your money.
I think it's a pretty safe bet.
Right to the bank.
Everyone will be like, oh my God, Disclosure is going to be at Coachella again? They already played 2 years ago.
2022, baby. Full disclosure.
That's what's up. What's y'all's What's the first move y'all are gonna make post fake alien invasion? Like, what's next after that for y'all? Or what should everyone else be doing?
I'll probably move back down to South America, from where I am from Buenos Aires, and I'll probably go to the south to Patagonia, and I'll probably hide out in some expansive land.
Right, like a little cabin. It's really cold down there. It's actually just we think a lot of the times that it can get cold, and when you go down, it gets hot. But if you go even more down, it gets cold again.
It gets cold again.
Is that true?
It's actually true. That's a great observation. Yes, it gets hot in the middle, and then it gets cold again at the bottom.
Ryan looks like he disagrees.
Hiding in that cold.
Ryan looks like he's shaking his head in the background, saying that that's not true.
Ryan, do you disagree?
Sometimes it gets cold, but
he's right.
All the Germans went down to Antarctica to make it hot.
So
took some alien technology down there because it's so cold. They wanted to make it hot.
I should have met you a long time ago, Dr. Jacoby, because right now I can take just so much of sweet. I just know I'm gonna get lost in those woods again tonight. I just know it.
Our stream can get taken over at any moment by Dr. Jacoby. Thank you, Dr. Jacoby. That's so nice, but kind of rude. Ryan, are you upset that you got interrupted?
That's okay, I'll take one for the team.
Thank you, we appreciate. Oh my God.
Another.
I feel like it was the CIA cutting in.
Yeah, the deep state is gonna start to infiltrate our Wi-Fi connection.
we do have a Soros connection.
Oh yeah, we do have a Soros. Oh God, there's so many connections.
That's for real. Georgie boy.
You guys are having this whole high level conversation.
Before you knew better, obviously, for George.
Yeah.
Well, let's just take it. We were talking during that Dr. Jacoby thing, so let's just keep talking. It's kind of like a non sequitur and see what happens.
Okay.
I think people are saying, wow, we really learned a lot about aliens today. We now know that Juan should be looked into as potentially suspicious character. Now,
he's a part of it for sure.
Are your viewers? Do they still hate me?
Well, you know what? I'm not sure. I blocked one person because I was getting irritated. I felt like even though it's good to rile them up, he was just talking too much, and it's really easy to get me irritated. So I just blocked him. But most of them, they saying no, we like him. They want to know his news.
I don't want them to hate me.
They want to know is new Small Black on the way, and I'm starting to feel like when's the last time you guys had a new song out? Because it sounds like you're just on 4chan all day.
Yeah, we're just Twitching and 4chan and Reddit threads. So yeah. I don't know, Josh. I don't know what.
You guys like music, man?
Yeah. What's music? That's something we sometimes, I guess.
I've definitely gotten really into Fruity Loops on my Sidekick, making a lot of beats that way.
Yeah, there's definitely been some keyboards. I've heard some keyboards.
I got a banjo, which was
you got
pretty
a banjo.
Cool.
Wow.
Gonna go full Sufjan.
Shoot.
Glockenspiel.
A lot of Glockenspiel.
Just a lot of Glockenspiel.
And yeah, I don't know. I got really into baking, so.
What's that sourdough starter looking like?
Quarantine
official?
I got that thing at the start of quarantine in there. It's still
starting.
Still starting.
Starting every day.
Still starting it. Still trying to start it up. Now I know how that goes.
But for real, Small Black, yeah, we haven't put out a song in about, 5 years?
Oof.
That's a long hiatus.
A lot's happened.
That's a long time in internet years.
I know, it's like, it's like 4 new apps ago.
What made you guys start feeling it again? You were like, yo, we got to maybe make some new music. It's been 5 years.
Yeah, what made you pick up the old Glockenspiel?
And Fruity Loops off the cracked Android.
Yeah. What made us get the banjo and the Glockenspiel and just start ruffling it up again? Yeah.
I was listening to Decemberists, slow it down to 10%, and I got really inspired.
That's Vapor.
Just been listening to a lot of Vaporwave, to be honest. That's been a big, great thing for the pandemic.
No, honestly, we've been working on music for 5 years. We just take forever to finish anything because we're insane and.
Same.
We're insane. We are, yeah.
Yeah, we are kind of just nuts, and we have. I don't know. It's not a good explanation for it. We just are trying to put something out that's worth the time, and yeah, we are.
Well, listen, if you guys ever can get it together, if you can ever get it together and you ever get a new song, I'd love for you to send it to me and let me hear it. I don't know if I can help you, but I'd love it if you could just send me your new song.
Yeah.
Putting it all out there for you guys right now. This is embarrassing for me.
I used to have this. Phone number you could call in, the Chuckles Band, and you just call and you can sing your song into the telephone, and they then record it and tell you if it's a good song. So I could do that if you have a number.
Yeah. Oh, we actually have our own Chuckles line. That's really weird. I thought that we made that up.
Oh, wow.
You guys.
That's how you know we live in a simulation.
You can actually call us right now at 646-580-5401. And if you wanted to, you could text us, and if you have kind of a really dark question that you don't want to type into the chat, and we can ask Juan, and he'll be like, yeah, I don't know if I can comment on that or not, and then we'll move on. I
know we got people in the chat who are like, damn, bro, I want to ask this dork-ass question, but I'm too scared. I want to ask it over the phone with my voice. I don't want to type it with my fingers. It's too dork. I might break the keyboard. I gotta do it with my voice because it's so dork, though. It's like, hello, George. Do you think John Podesta be eating some babies on top of his pizza?
If any of the callers have been abducted and they want to share any
talk about
abduction stories, that would be great.
Have you guys ever heard the theory that where some people say that everyone who says they've been abducted, it's actually been an inside government job, and they're doing that to make it seem like there are aliens and it's not actual aliens?
I have heard that, yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
Just look at Ryan. I don't trust him.
Is that a slap in the face to you, Ryan?
A little bit. I think my alien hybrid genes are a little hurt by that one.
We're all alien hybrids.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing.
I think Ryan's been experimented on.
I've had a couple of tweaks, a couple of CRISPR resets.
On Ancient Aliens, they said that 60% of all people that claim to have been abducted have a certain blood type, and I can't remember.
RH negative.
Oh, yeah.
RH, yeah, negative.
Ryan, are you RH negative?
Unfortunately, no. But we have a friend that is RH negative.
Ooh.
Very nice.
It is a strange aspect of abductions. There does seem to be some sort of genetic interest from the ET races.
But don't they
and
say
I say races plural, of course.
Because there are many.
But don't they say that Rh negative, that's a royal bloodline trait? Isn't that true?
That's the rumor, yeah.
That's the rumor on the
streets.
On the net.
Now, there are many alien races, but they are all equal.
Or do you beg to differ?
We're getting into exopolitics here.
Are you guys more gray alien type guys, or like what are y'all fucking with? Reptilian, grays? What do y'all like?
I think the grays are EBEs. They are extraterrestrial, biological entities that are created by a higher overlord race of
They're like worker bees.
They're like worker bees. That's why they just come in and do the medical experiments on people during abductions, but then they just go back in.
And then what are the overlords?
There's a bunch. There's mantis people.
There's
oh my God.
Ant people.
There's the ant people.
Oh,
There's the Nordics. They're pretty high.
And then there's
there's the blue avians.
Yeah, blue avians
are like a 6-dimensional being.
Mm-hmm.
Which is from Avatar.
They can manifest as actual aliens or spaceships.
Yeah, and then there's just orbs that are involved. But yeah, a lot of those grays, the eyes that look like eyes, those are actually just lens protection.
Yeah, it's just a suit.
Damn.
It's just a suit that these EBEs are wearing.
So for if you're using Stephen Greer's protocol, what kind of ETs are you trying to contact with when you do that?
Any ET that's just benevolent, pretty much. You're just trying to put out the posy vibes to get.
Yeah, we try to go benevs
as much as we can.
Now we were on watching the Stephen Greer movie, the CE5 movie. It's come up in the chat a few times, and I like Stephen Greer. I think he looks like a really gentle man. But then I was talking, and then it was saying, well, actually, there's a lot of people in the UFO community that think that when he says that they're spreading disinformation, that he's actually spreading disinformation, and that he's in cahoots with the government when he says everybody else is in cahoots with the government, but actually he is. So I want to know, how can you tell? The thing about it is that there's so many different people pointing the finger at each other. How do you even know what's true, what's false? I mean, how can you? It's almost like a faith-based religion. You have to just kind of pick one and say, this is the way my heart is leading me. But then you have somebody else going on, and then they'll say, well, no, the way that I feel is really strongly is that Tom DeLonge is my God. And the other one will say, no, Stephen Greer is my God. Now, what's the truth?
I mean, Tom DeLonge is a puppet. He's
So you agree with Stephen Greer on that?
Yeah, I mean, Tom DeLonge is just been co-opted by the military-industrial complex to push this idea of an alien threat that's currently going on. Stephen Greer is more complicated because he's been at it for so long, and he did the original Disclosure Project, the follow-up Disclosure Project, and some of the stuff that you see in those CE5 videos is pretty amazing.
Well, I think Greer is, I side more in his approach just because he's trying to, elaborate more on us as individuals reaching out and making contact directly to ET civilization through, just tweaking, consciousness as far as, trying to do meditations and
remote viewing
So, I think if you want the answers, sometimes you just got to make a direct link to any alien civilization that's listening to you.
And just hope that they're benevolent, But yeah, I mean, as far as
they're chill bros.
Greer and, you've got Bob Lazar is another big character. And it's like, I think you got to take all these guys in, and there's bits of truth, and then there's other people that are going to try to spin it as disinformation or counterintelligence. So you just have to listen to them, but I like Stephen Greer. I think we like Stephen Greer's approach.
His philosophy is good. He does want to, he is a businessman. He's trying to make some money, which is annoying, but, I think his message is positive.
It's a positive message. He's got the hippie angle on a ET contact. And I guess I'd rather that than the idea of thinking of them as an aerial threat, aerial threat identification program.
Get out your gun.
We got to get them. We got to build up our army so we can shoot down these aliens. No, I mean, I'd rather Stephen Greer's approach. So as far as, but he is tied in. I mean, Greer is tied in. I mean, he's briefed Obama and the Clintons on government many times on the UFO phenomenon. So it's hard to say. I think it's a lot of sides of the same coin, you know?
Now, why does the government want to villainize aliens and make everybody scared of them?
Yeah, I mean, many reasons. One of them is there's been a lot of downed UFO craft. Whichever governments are trying to reverse engineer this stuff don't want the other governments to reverse engineer it quicker. So we've been in a underground Cold War for 70, 80 years since the Nazis to see who can reverse engineer these UFOs better. And so they want to control the trickle down of this information.
That's why there was no Russian emo.
Yeah, there's no taking back Sunday.
Taking back
Glasnost.
Yeah. Okay.
Never happened.
Very interesting. I was, the government could say, oh, well, these aliens, they're a threat, which could bring peace on Earth through making friends with everybody, because sometimes the best way to make friends is to have a common enemy.
Sure, in the words of Ronald Reagan, yeah, absolutely. Like, wouldn't it be amazing if an alien civilization came down? We would all unite in a one world government. Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
Helio says, I'm going to ram my American Freedom truck. Your response?
This is kind of scary.
Please don't do it.
Do that.
Don't do it.
Think about what insurance will be like afterwards. That's forever.
Yeah, basically, if you are ramming your American Freedom truck, they're going to have to, that's going to raise all of our insurance, because they're going to have to kind of, if everybody's out there ramming their American Freedom truck, somebody's going to have to pay for it.
Right. At the American taxpayer. Yeah.
Do you guys really think it would be devastating to the public if, like, everybody knew that aliens were real? I think that at this point, people could handle it. I think people
could handle it.
Yeah,
the government
would have trouble handling it.
If there were aliens, all of a sudden, human beings would be like, well, now, wait a second, why the hell
am I working at Starbucks?
Why the hell am I paying these taxes? Why am I going to work for the government? Why am I upset about this when there's goddamn aliens? What do I care about?
I think they're really scared people would stop watching Young Sheldon. I think that's why it'll never happen.
I'll never stop watching Young Sheldon, bro. I don't give a fuck what kind of
greatest spin-off of all time. Greatest spin-off of all time.
It's so good.
It's a better spin-off than Frasier. I'll say it.
There's like hella aliens outside your window, but you're just glued to the TV watching Young Sheldon. There's like lasers everywhere, and everyone's being ripped apart, and their bodies are being harvested. You're just like, oh my god, what's he gonna do next? He's so funny.
That's the world that I want to live in. Is that where that aliens are so passe that you wait until Young Sheldon goes to commercial to look out.
Do you think that Young Sheldon, when he gets older, it's just going to be Sheldon, or do you think they'll stop the show or sub him in with a clone or another kid?
Maybe you go back in time, medieval Sheldon.
Time traveling Sheldon.
Prior life Sheldon.
Yeah. I think that the opportunity we're missing here is that if the aliens come, there's just a whole new set of CSIs that they can do.
Yeah.
CSI Mars.
I want to watch
CSI Jupiter.
Yeah. I want to see all the aliens' favorite TV shows, and they're probably like some sort of Neuralink multi-sensory TV show type thing, and I want to be one of the first people to plug into that.
Well, when I was on my 20 and back, I actually went to war in the Andromeda Galaxy, and I was just basically a pretty low person on the totem pole.
Infantry.
But I had a really smoking hot alien girlfriend. She was a Corinian, and oh my god, she was so hot. She would treat me right. She would do. And I love Lindsay now as far as humans go, but I'm just saying the Corinians are really different.
Yanking.
And they know how to please
and they have compatible. The organs are compatible
completely.
Yeah.
And so, but anyway, while I was there, I saw a lot of horrible stuff. There was a lot of war, murders, and laser beams and stuff. And I was just thinking, Josh got me thinking, yeah, there could be a lot of really good CSIs kind of in space because of all the different types of murders that they have there that we don't even have.
Yeah. Totally.
Wonder if the crime scenes will be like crime scenes here. It's just like, where's the scene? Get the black light. We have to find the alien semen to figure out who did this. That's how they solve pretty much every crime in CSI. But do you think aliens even have semen? Or?
You got to track. Yeah. You got to contact trace the alien semen.
I feel like aliens have probably evolved past needing semen.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't even know.
That's some plebeian shit.
Aliens probably don't have sex.
Yeah, they don't need to.
They just
I bet they evolved
think
past it, yeah.
and they like make
My
a baby.
20 and back begs to differ. I mean, you know.
Are y'all familiar with the 20 and back?
Of course.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to put that time in, you know what I'm saying? They take you into the underground passageway for miles and miles and miles on a high-speed train. Next thing you know, you're hitting the poppers, something goes up your butt, and you got a laser gun strapped to your chest, and it's like, time to go to war.
Aggro Craggle says aliens have actually evolved to be made up of 70% semen. Their body is 70% semen.
It's just a genetic, they just carry genetic load.
So many people have been saying there's a lot of 100% vapor heads in here. So there's a lot of people who watch us and they only know about Vaporwave and they want to know what type of... They're figuring out that as we're talking to you, that you are 3 individual human beings. We don't know about Juan 100%. Maybe Ryan's a hybrid. But so it seems like Juan's a deep state reptilian and Ryan's a hybrid human with I don't know, ant person. Josh, you're just a regular like boring white dude.
He's just a Long Island bro.
He's just an emo. He's just an emo bro.
Yeah. Just a Taking Back Sunday fan. That's all I am.
Just a simple Taking Back Sunday fanatic.
That's it. Listen to his records.
They want to know. They want to know what type of chillwave you've been listening. They're actually they can smell this you trying to deceive them, and they want to know what type of vaporwave you've been listening to.
Well, we listen to a lot. I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
For real, I mean, that Windows 96 is pretty tight. I've been loving that new record and the last one.
Macintosh Plus.
FM Skyline, what up?
FM Skyline,
FM Skeezy. That's my boy.
I'm still kind of obsessed with like that original Sunset Corp stuff that 10 Tricks did.
We did a show with 10 Tricks at Mercury Lounge or something.
Yeah, we gave him his first show in New York.
Yeah,
Monster cred.
Are you still in touch with him?
A little bit.
So you probably couldn't get him to come on the show, huh? I heard that he moved out here. But is that true or false?
I haven't seen him probably since last winter. So yeah, that could be the case. I haven't talked to him.
I was talking to Atiba Jefferson. He's like a photographer who is also, I met him on my 20 and back, and he said that he says, listen, let's get together sometime, and then I think that I'm just not cool enough yet. But now that you guys have been on the stream, maybe he'll like take my calls.
It's gonna open up a lot of doors.
The 6 degrees of separation are going down by the minute.
And
down to 3.
We are the Kevin Bacon of Chillwave, for sure.
Right, because you've been around since the beginning. I want to tell a funny story because something that happened. Small Black is actually tied into the origin story of why 100% Electronica is the best vaporwave customer support in the whole industry. Why we have the best customer support, and it's not because of Adam. It's because Adam was trained so well in the art of customer support.
It's not because of me.
So, it's a culture. if Adam came to work and I said, listen, Adam, we don't give a shit if somebody's record breaks. Just tell them to fuck off. Don't respond. You won't even have a support email. And, you could totally, in Vaporwave, you can totally get away with that. You can sell like 1,000 records, never ship them, and then come out with another record and people will still buy it. Like, people forget instantly that you're a shitty label, but people also remember that you're really good. And so we try to do a really good job. And one of the things that years ago, my friend Brian Hamelman, who does a lot of my album art and photography and stuff, you guys or your label shipped him a record. And I think that I've told this story once before, but it's so insignificant. I know that you've forgotten it by now. So you sent him a record, Limits of Desire, and then is that it? Am I getting that one right?
That's the one. That's correct.
I call it the Ladder album.
The Illuminati Alligator record?
Right. So, and he got it and immediately dropped it. And it fell on the ground and got all messed up. And then he got in contact with you.
It's your problem now.
And said that the record that you shipped him was broken and busted.
Shame.
And
Shame.
then you shipped him another one, no questions asked. And then he gave me the busted record, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. He's just kind of neurotic. You know what I mean? Like maybe like the edge had like a little dent on it. So in a way, you gave me a free record.
That probably happens to us so much.
That's how we do business, man. We're here for the heads.
And the way that he reacted to that and just felt like so... Like he immediately felt bad, but he also felt really positively towards you. It left a good taste in his mouth. That's just kind of like the way that we've been running our business ever since then. Now, we don't want people taking advantage of us, but we do think about that all the time.
You might just open up the floodgates a little bit, but it's that's the level of quality that we fuck with.
We'll find out.
People are nice, man. People that buy records from 100% and Small Black, they give a shit about the bands and the music. And
except my friend Brian.
Except your friend. Everyone else but him.
Damn, bro, you just put him on Front Street, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's actually at 1922 Applegate, Valencia, Virginia, 12293.
Got him.
I'm going camping in Virginia next weekend. I might hunt down that record, see if I can get it back.
Where in Virginia?
Somewhere they fought a Civil War battle. Shenandoah.
Oh, nice.
The Shenandoah Valley.
That's where I went to school.
I've been camping twice in my life, so it's always, yeah. Our friend that's into hardcore, post-hardcore, he's making me go. So I'm gonna see if I can survive.
It's really, they're really into all that post-hardcore down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, post-hardcore. They really got it right the second try.
Watch out for bears.
There's a sequel to Converge happening there right now, and I definitely want to see it for sure.
Converge 2.
Yeah.
Converge 20.
Version 2.0.
Yeah.
Uzi Makey de Bruzy says, "Is Small Black Vaporwave?"
Sure.
Wow. Yeah.
As the arbiter of Vaporwave, I would say
50%. I think it's pretty close. I think we made one record, Moonkiller, that's like, I think there's a bunch of stuff on there that's kind of Vaporwave.
Essentially, you invented Vaporwave with Moonkiller.
I think it's part of... I think it's in the zone of that initial sort of stuff happening.
It's a proto vapor.
We were kind of messing around with like samples and stuff we couldn't get away with on our records because we couldn't really put them on. We couldn't sell them. So yeah, I think that was kind of the vibe of like just ripping stuff and put it on YouTube and yeah.
Well, I wanted to say thank you to Kissy Gals and thank you to Will's 8888 because they both donated while we were talking. I didn't want to interrupt, and I say thank you so much. Now, I think some people, they're coming in, they watch this stream every week. Maybe they want to know what a Small Black is. Maybe can I play a song? Can I play if I play if I play No Stranger or something, is it going to shut the stream down? Is the record label, is the illegal playback, is it going to shut us down?
Y'all lawyered up?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know how that works. Does that do that if things are copyrighted?
Yeah. Do you want to find out?
Let's just
Let's
risk
find
it
out
all.
if it's copyrighted.
It's definitely registered via
something.
I hope it doesn't. I would give it a shot. Let's do it.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
We approve this message.
Okay. So we're gonna. And do you actually own the rights to your music, or does someone else own it?
Someone else does.
Well,
Isn't that a bitch?
We own half of it.
Of that stuff, yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we between all of us, it's 100%. Yeah.
100%, 50%.
150%.
Yeah.
Electronica.
We 100% Electronica it.
Is ownership even a real thing? Let's be honest. Is it possible to even truly own something?
I don't think so. An idea.
I don't think. Yeah, everything's just an idea if you really think about it.
Yeah. You can't own anything.
Yeah.
Vaporwave is an idea.
You can't kill an idea.
Does the guy who wrote Young Sheldon own that episode when it goes out of his hands? No.
It's my episode, Young Sheldon.
My Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon would be nothing without me.
All right, I want to play this video.
Go off,
God,
King.
is this going to work?
I hope so. It has to.
How nervous? Am I the only one who's nervous?
Yeah,
No. I am nervous.
I want to move this over here. All right.
I'm trembling.
And then we're going to put ourselves on mute. We're going to play this song, and then we're going to come back. We're going to come back. This will be a little commercial break. Get everybody on the same page.
Get a Zima and get ready for the rest of this hang.
All right, let's see what's good. Let's get a Zima. Let's put this on.
Do a quick 20 and back, and then we'll see.
Yeah, hey guys, go do your 20 back, and we'll see you in 20 years.
Tell me where you thought you saw me. Tell me why you asked my name. Tell me how you come to be in this place. Tell the story how you want to. Make up all the details. Tell me what feels good. I don't care. You know, stranger.
Wow. Okay. You guys fell out of your TV, so I have to figure out why that happened and then to fix it.
It's the 20 and back fucked it up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sometimes once you go 20, you never go back.
No, you never really come back.
You never really recover from it. Yeah.
No.
George, he always talks about how he's never truly recovered.
I'm not the same.
Yeah, it leaves definite neurological damage through the time traveling.
Yeah. The age regression technology isn't totally
It's not perfect, the age regression.
Also, war is hell. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
What a drag.
Other planets.
Yeah.
I never really realized this, but that was you, Juan, in the music video. Who was the girl?
The girl was my girlfriend at the time.
Someone you really loved. I could tell that was true love.
Yeah, we used to, ride trains. Just
ride the rails.
Just ride the rail system throughout the Northwest. Yeah, just hop on a freight train and
he had a little mutt named Sheldon.
Life is a highway,
Tom Cochran said it best, I thought.
You gotta buy the ticket and take the ride sometime, or just hop on a train and don't pay for the ticket at all.
No, you don't pay for the ticket. You just hop on.
I think. Oh, they can't even see us. I think that that was that video was emotional. It reminded me of not Lindsay, but my first Carinian girlfriend from my 20 and back.
Hottie.
The way that we kind of found each other.
Baddie.
That's beautiful.
Intergalactic baddie.
Most people never get over their Carinian heartbreak is something I've heard a lot.
Where do you think emo came from?
20 and back Sunday.
20 and back Sunday.
Taking back Sunday is baked on. It's one in,
It's just, that's a covert name for 20 and back.
Yeah.
20 and back Sunday. What do you think? Sounds about right.
That?
It's like he wants to have his life back, you know what I mean?
And he's very sad about
20 years.
That's why they were so sad.
Yeah. And they knew they couldn't talk about it because it's all so top secret.
Yeah. Cute without the E. The E stands for
extraterrestrial.
which is extraterrestrial.
Exactly.
Because he's like, well, my life's cute without the extraterrestrials. I love it. Haha, just kidding. I'm so sad.
The answers are all laid out for us if we just look closer.
I know, they're just sitting out there right in the open.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
Yeah. The truth is out there. Get on Reddit
Definitely
right
do your own
now.
research.
Get on 4chan and figure it out.
Yeah. Chant it or lose it.
Yeah.
It's all there.
A lot of
It's
people
all
say.
out there. There's no doubt. It's all out there.
It's a Hansel and Gretel breadcrumb trail of information. Just
you're gonna
follow
stumble
it.
across a lot of disinfo and COINTELPRO along the way, and you just gotta parse.
A lot of twisty roads.
Just parse.
Yeah, you have to think very critically sometimes. Almost always, actually, you should, if you can.
Ryan used to work at 7-Eleven in high school, and pretty much 1 out of 3 customers that came in there had been abducted, from what I hear.
Oh, really?
Can we get them on the stream?
If you can find them.
Tell them we'll give them a big gulp and 2 buffalo chicken rollers and
A lot of
taquitos
them
if they
didn't
come
make
on.
it past MySpace, is what I've learned.
They're still in that top 8 mentality.
Yeah, they never got out of that 8.
They were just stuck in Friendster.
It happens.
Yeah, they never got out of that, so it's hard to find them.
There's a lot of Slurpee sessions where people just tell the truth when they're pouring their slurps.
Well, is there anything else on your mind? I mean, how does Ellen play into
George,
all of this?
Comes to think of it, we have been working on some new material, and I don't know, it's been really liking a lot of this stuff from 100% Electronica. I think you guys are okay in my book.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
That's such
I don't know. Maybe I'll. Can I ISDN the song over to you? Maybe upload via.
You just sat on.
Yeah, I have an ADAT that I could drop ship via
we
pigeon.
could drone you. We could drone you.
We could drone you.
We got
Drone it
Napster.
over.
We got a Napster FTP if you want.
We're gonna drone you a USB.
Listen, I'm connecting
Airdrop
the
it.
satellites right now if you want to airdrop it to us.
Yeah, let's do it.
We could do it. Should we do it? Yeah.
Why don't you
Yeah,
airdrop it like it's hot on over here, Small Black?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Lindsay, can I have a Red Bull?
What's it called? I see a lot of files in here. This is Juan's booty pics. What are we talking here?
Just ignore that folder. Seriously,
There's a
That's some alien.
That's alien.
Some blurry alien.
there's a
alien
folder that
porn.
says
We're gonna
life
get into
insurance
that.
from Anthony Weiner's laptop. Should we open that one?
Look, I have some of the leaks are on that.
Wiener leaks.
Just ignore the leaks.
Have you guys ever seen any of those?
Oh, I've seen some wiener leaks for sure.
Wiener leaks. That's a. I actually already own that domain name. They couldn't buy it from me.
Wienerleaks.com.
Area 51. That's where I want to go to school. I would go to school if this was the teacher.
I want to get my Vaporwave MFA at University Area 51.
It's open now. You can go there apparently.
Yeah, it's the faculty is just killer.
Oh my
Area
gosh.
51 hasn't even been active in a long time.
It's blown
I think
out already.
if you look through those folders that we sent you, there's a Florida Gothic folder.
Okay. Yes.
And there's a folder by the name of Tampa in there, and I think in there you might find a new Small Black track.
Oh my God.
Wait, a new is it the first Small Black track in 5 years?
Jesus.
Sure is.
Yeah, actually, no one's even heard this.
No one's heard this.
Hold on, I have something coming in right now.
Not even Taking Back Sunday.
We sent it to Taking Back Sunday, but we could tell they never listened to the link.
What was the lead singer of Taking Back Sunday's name? Adam something.
Lasagna.
Adam Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Adam
So
Lasagna.
you mean to tell us?
Wow,
that
thanks N8D12.
You're letting us play this new Small Black song?
What's that?
What is that?
This is some sort of weird like vintage dial-up picture that I'm getting. This is what was in the Tampa folder. Is this the right thing?
I think that's it. Yeah.
That might be it.
I think that's it.
Okay, I've got a song. It says Soulja Boy Tampa.mp4. Is that the one?
It's the that's the Soulja Boy.
Yeah, that's the
mix.
feature. That's the feature for sure.
Go ahead and crank that.
All right, let's crank this up. We're gonna mute ourselves and just let the visuals take over for a minute and see what this song sounds like.
Let's do it.
All right.
Woo!
Bye, my loves.
Crank.
Crank that.
That S.
Hey, these blue crates. Won't you put that thing away? For Christ's sake, I couldn't take another picture here. In my jar, in my bones, Lord knows we can't be here. Well, it wasn't quite what I had in mind. What I had in mind was worse. It wasn't quite what I had in mind. What I had in mind was worse. But maybe tonight.
And we're back with Small Black on the 100% Electronica Big Stream.
That
Who's singing in the
was
background?
Beautiful.
Oh, we can't hear them. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we can hear you. Who's singing in the background?
Now we can hear you.
That's our friend Odetta. Odetta Hartman. She's really good. She's got her records are super good too.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I didn't realize that was Odetta.
Odetta Hartman. Yeah, check her out.
She's like a New York lifer.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Never
New York
leaving no
20
matter
pack
what.
Star.
Yeah,
That was amazing, you guys.
Thanks, y'all.
Do you want to be on 100% Electronica?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you serious?
For
Yeah.
Are y'all serious?
I think that's Vaporwave.
What do you guys think?
I think Vaporwave's where it's at, man.
I mean, I know Vaporwave's where it's at.
I mean, now that we're 20 and back bros, I think it sounds like a good matchup.
Well, let's fucking do it.
Yeah!
If you guys want to do it, we'll do it.
Yeah. Let's put some MP3s out into the world where they deserve to be.
Yeah, okay, everybody, right now, soulseek.com. Go to soulseek.com and type in Soulja Boy. Crank that.
Crank that RoboCop by John Podesta.
Look at this. I just want you to...
DJ John Podesta, the hottest DJ in the world.
Sunday.
John Podesta, new single.
He's like, oh my God, guys, can we please get breadsticks with the pizza?
What's that?
What is this?
What the fuck is that?
We
What's
have
that?
Tampa directly from the ISDN line. Look at this Tampa 7-inch record that we have with a goddamn FM Skyline remix. Is that true?
What?
That is true, George.
FM Skyline
you guys
is
work really
probably my
fast.
favorite Vaporwave artist right now.
FM Skeezy.
You know that
FM,
he's
for
on
sure.
100% Electronica.
We got a lot done during being back.
That's our
The 20
boy.
back gave ample time to figure all this out.
Listen, let's go on a 20 back right now and write a whole album. Let's write 20 albums.
20 albums in 20
years.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's what 311 did.
If Pink Floyd could do it, we can.
I think we can promise 20 albums from a 20 and back.
Matthews can do it.
You got to sign the 20 album and 20-year contract with yourself.
Yeah.
The reverse deal. 20 albums from the past.
Fuck a 360 deal. We're gonna give you a 900 Tony Hawk deal.
Tupac's hologram had to sign the reverse 20.
Holla!
Full records.
I want to hear the science. I'm going to put it on in the background a little bit.
Yeah, y'all.
Since we were only able...
that vinyl's looking pretty dank.
That's a succulent little 7-incher.
Oh, yeah.
I should have been saying only on 100%electronica.com the whole time, so that people, so that the MP3 link would lead them back to where they could buy the record. And we have an exclusive. Is it true that the B-side has an exclusive 7-inch only song on it called "Boy on the Bike"?
Yeah, for sure. This is our first song in 5 years. It's one that actually we started in, I think, in like 2011. The original demo is from,
Wow.
And the exclusive track, which won't be on anything coming out anytime soon, is like one of the cooler instrumental tracks we've done. So if you want to hear it, you got to get the 7-inch.
Yeah.
I actually just went on a 20 back and listened to it, and it was amazing. I love it. It sounds really good on the test pressing too. And now that I'm back from my test pressing 20 and back, let's give away some test pressings right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I've got 5 test pressings of this. So the FM Skyline remix isn't going to be available until November 13th. But I guess 5 lucky freaks are going to get a test pressing tonight.
Oh my God.
That's pretty sweet.
But how are they going to get it, George? What do they have to do?
They have to send us in Small Black a little bit of money and get an order number. Look at this. We have a t-shirt. This looks like a 100% Electronica style shirt.
But it says Small Black.
That's
I don't
looking
know. A
good.
lot has happened since the 20 and back.
It's like the best of both
We're
worlds.
really busy on your
I didn't even
20
know
and back.
this existed. This is insane.
This is nuts.
I mean-
Is this a collab between Small Black and 100%?
Just
Seriously?
10 minutes ago, we didn't even know
We were
that you had a new song.
Yeah.
We were people.
We just met, and but it's like, I don't know. Yeah,
Now
it's like
we're
we've known each
partners in
other
life
forever.
and in
Forever.
business.
I was
Yeah.
actually really mad at Juan for being a potential deep state disinformation artist, but now I guess
Not on my watch.
now I guess we're business partners.
Yeah, I mean, to any haters out there, I just want you to know that this info is straight up from my dome, and it's all legit. So
Like
don't
you're not
doubt it.
spreading disinformation, you just made it all up yourself.
It's information. It's,
You know what I always say? The conspiracy starts with you.
Exactly.
We are the virus.
Yeah. We are the Bohemian Grove right here. This is our own Bohemian Grove.
Oh wow, look at this. So this song is going to be on Spotify in
Tonight at midnight.
what, 2 hours from now?
That's insane.
So you guys should all click on this link that George is going to post in the chat and pre-save it. So
Yes.
Yes, please pre-save.
people play it, and then we can exist as artists and keep making that Chillwave.
We just want to make stuff for Vaporwave listeners and you viewers of this stream.
Do
We
you
just
ha-
love you guys.
Do you guys have any more Vaporwave songs in your
Catalog?
I think so. I think if you've heard that Moonkiller mixtape that we've done, I think there's more to come from that zone.
I like the way that this
from us.
sounds.
This song?
That
Sam?
sound right there is pretty Vaporwavy.
For sure.
That arpeggio.
It reminds me of FM Skyline, and because time is non-linear, I can't wait to hear what FM Skyline does with this, and then I also have heard it, and I also approve of it. So at the same time, I just can't get over it. I'm overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think on first listen, it's my favorite remix almost anyone's ever done for us. It was really.
The first time that I heard it 20 years in the future, I thought it was the best remix that anyone had ever done of Small Black. And now that I'm back, I still feel that way.
It's confirmed. Full disclosure.
After my age regress sesh, I put that on first, and I couldn't believe it.
Sometimes the doctors
really
like to play some relaxing music while you're age regressing, and they tend to prefer vaporwave artists like FM Skyline.
I love FM Skyline, and he's the perfect match for that song. You guys make an amazing pair.
Love it.
And isn't that amazing that you guys love FM Skyline, and then we can all come together and just have I haven't heard you really say too many positive things about George Clanton or Negative Gemini or Adam Kane, but I like what you said.
They don't need to.
I like what you said about FM Skyline.
I've been a fan
we love you guys.
of...
Come on. I tune into the stream all the time. I bump your records all the time.
All right, he sounds legit to me.
What's your order number?
We didn't want to blow smoke up your ass. I mean, we're huge fans, you know what I mean? We're not here to kiss corporate ass. We just are huge fans, of all of you.
Well, listen, kissing a little corporate ass will take you straight to the top. Look, I got the top 3 listings on the 100% Electronica Corporation website right
now.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, bro.
Damn, son.
Woo.
I'm a big fan of Small Black for many years. So this is a very surreal moment.
It's a dream come true moment.
Dream come true.
It's a Cinderella moment.
It really is.
No, same for us, y'all. It's really fun to link up with you guys. I think you have your own thing going on, and you don't have to answer anybody, and that's really exciting.
Oh no, we do.
No, but.
Oh no!
I'm being sincere.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I saw a couple Brooklyn shows of both your guys' bands, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I thought it was just, I don't know, it was really exciting and energetic, and I don't know, when we talked about working with you guys, it just seemed like a no-brainer, and I don't know, I'm really pumped about it. I think it's a great place for our music to be.
Oh, look at this hot picture of these guys, too. I forgot to mention how hot this photo was.
Hello.
Hey, guys. Wait, I see 4 people there, and there's only 3 of you talking right now.
That's a cool photo. I've never seen that.
Who took that?
That's awesome. Yeah, dessert. I don't think there's a photo credit on there. I have no idea.
Pre-order? Oh.
Whoa.
What's that? Yeah. Okay, so, amazing. Let me tell them what to do. So if you're watching the stream right now, we could go through and we could look at the order numbers and then just kind of send 5 out randomly. But there's at the same time, there's like an email going out, and it's probably being posted on Instagram and stuff. So we only really like to reward people who are watching the stream. We want people who are watching the stream. Yeah, I know you're going to ram your American Freedom truck. So what don't do it. What I want to know is email, if you're watching this stream, email smallblack at 100%electronica.com. I'm going to type it into the chat. Now, Lindsay, will you just do void fill while I type?
Yes.
DJ. Oh shit, she's in the mix right now.
Adam, will you talk to Small Black?
Will I talk to Small Black? Yeah, let me think if I have some more questions. What do you guys think about the role of Satanism in American politics? Do you think it's there, or do you think that that's not true, that there are no Satanists in government?
I mean, do you know about the Franklin scandal?
Yes.
No.
Well, I mean, there was a huge ring of government officials involved in all these satanic practices and potentially human sacrifice. And, I think it's been highly investigated. And I think it's pretty much public knowledge at this point that a large percentage of them are Satanists.
Yeah, that's how I feel too sometimes, but it's still unconfirmed. Yeah. There's a lot of wrong information out there, so you got to be careful.
For sure.
But sometimes, and I don't feel that way right now, but sometimes I do feel that way. You know?
I fluctuate myself between, I go back and forth.
Do they eat babies?
I don't know about I don't know.
There's that whole idea that they take the baby blood and it's rejuvenating for them.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah, adrenochrome, exactly. You guys know what's up.
I feel like with that kind of stuff, I feel like it's either true or it's completely false, and it's really, I teeter back and forth because it's crazy to think about, but then there are some compelling arguments about it if you really want to take the time to do the research. But then you also, there's a mixture of bullshit that inherently comes with all that like truth digging, I think, and I think most people are aware of that. So it's hard to and some of it is contradictory, a lot of it sometimes is, so it's kind of hard to narrow it down. But I feel like there are some profound truths sprinkled in throughout the wave. Personally, other people might think that I'm wrong, and that's fine. I can be wrong, but that's just how I feel.
I mean, Epstein didn't kill himself, so
that's true.
Absolutely,
that's a finny fact. Go ahead, George. Sorry.
Thank you, Ulalumi, for your donation. That was amazing.
$11.
And also, everybody wants to know, they're saying adrenochrome is stupid. You can make adrenochrome. Actually, all you need is 3 parts butter and like some lemon juice, and you put it right here with the walnut.
Ew, oh my God, I'm going to barf.
What happened?
I don't know, just the walnut sauce.
Walnut sauce.
And then
I had to pick up poop
that sounds delicious.
Earlier.
Thank you, Chillwave Kittens.
Adrenochrome pesto.
Oh my God.
Chillwave Kittens says, congratulations to Small Black. So Small Black, now that you're on 100% Electronica, you finally made it.
Yeah, we're here.
We feel like, we've arrived in the future, and we're just happy to be in this timeline.
The winner's circle feels so cozy.
And if you're new around here for the what do you call them? The goddamn test pressings. If you want one of these test pressings, if you want to hear the top secret FM Skyline remix that we're talking about before anybody else, you're going to be one of the 5 right now. Send your confirmation number for the pre-order along with your name and address. We are not going to read it off on the screen, but we need to know where to mail it to. So email smallblack@100%electronica, and then we're going to pick 5 at random. We'll do it on stream. We only have 12 minutes left to stream. So what do you want to do with our last 12 minutes? Do you have any crushes that you want to say, like, hi, Kinsley, like, I've been feeling really strongly about you lately, and I know that you're a big fan of 100% Electronica. I just wanted to say, look at me now. Like, this could be you, but you're playing. Let's get together sometime and talk about our 20 and backs.
Hey. Thank you, Rainy Cakes.
Thank you, Rainy Cakes.
Thank you, my sweet little baby.
Let's take some questions from the chat or from the line.
I know there's stuff that y'all want to know out there.
You don't really know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, I'm going to ask you.
We only got 12 minutes. We can take it.
Yeah. Come on.
We could actually take some calls, but
that'd be cool.
They wouldn't be, the way that it's routed, they wouldn't be able to hear you. They would only be able to hear me.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
Or they could hear you but not me.
Maybe just have them speak to us directly.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to. You want them? I'll call them, and then they'll just be talking with you, and then I'll be in control of hanging up on them.
Great. And you can do that whenever you want.
Right. I'm famous for that.
Just anytime.
How did somebody in the chat ask, how did Small Black get the Gators for the album cover?
That's a great question.
Gator.
How did you get the Gators?
That record, the Gator, was the photo was taken by this Danish photographer Scarlett Hoof Grafland, and that's actually her on the ladder with her boyfriend at the time, and they're at an alligator farm right outside of Tampa, Florida.
Oh,
that's right.
wow.
Hence the connection
That's
to
how far ahead we've been planning.
There's
we've been playing
levels.
this Tampa for a long
There's
time.
levels to this
There's
shit.
levels to this shit.
Thank you. I wanted to say thank you so much, Molotovich. Molotovich says that he and Rainy Cakes, his girlfriend, are really enjoying this stream, and they've both donated. That's real. Oh my God! Look, I'm shapeshifting.
I love Molotovich's vibe.
Yeah, thank you guys for the
me too.
Always crushing in the stream.
Molotovich
Honey
fucking
Wilson.
rules. He rocks.
Thanks, y'all.
Man.
Feels good to be the king.
I don't know where. I'm trying to find a place to have all the TV screen and the phone number up. So if you know the phone number, call us. If you don't know the phone number, I'm typing it into the chat, and I'm also going to say it at 646-580-5401. Well, you know that we used to be based out of New York.
I know. We missed you guys when you were here.
Wit Music says that this is the most interesting episode yet. You never know what's going to happen
You never
on
know.
the 100% Electronica big
this
stream.
is absolutely insane.
I'm kind of an alien. I'm the alien skeptic, but Juan and Ryan are true believers, and they really do care about this stuff. So
yeah, we do have a lot more.
I just feel like emo jokes, but
we only scratched the surface.
We
on
really
some of
did
these
scratch the
topics.
surface.
How the
they're just-
hell can you be an alien skeptic? Like that's just like conspiracy theories
I
101.
know. We've been fighting about this for a decade.
We love trying to convince him at every turn we can get.
He thinks it's all BS.
I respect that you guys can all have different opinions and still be friends and make great music together.
I don't.
Do you think there's
part of our
any
dynamic. It's that,
intelligent life
friction between
out
ufology
there?
and skepticism.
When you have such a deep emo background,
yeah,
the alien stuff doesn't get in the way that much.
No.
Right. Of true feelings.
for sure.
Feeling ways about stuff.
Guys, you should play the hell out of this track on Spotify tomorrow.
Run it up.
Tonight
just let
in
it
just
rip
2
at
hours.
midnight. Just let it play.
I'm setting this up. It's so funny. I'm not going to have any idea if they're going to be able to, if this is going to work. We're just going to have to find out from some guinea pigs.
Give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
Try it, and you never know.
All right, so let's see. I've got the microphone is line C. That's correct. That's where you guys are coming from. So you're going to be the mic. They're calling right now.
Oh my God, this is great.
Yes.
This is insane.
And then they're coming in on line A. This is it. All right.
This is it.
I'm taking a call right now. Let's see what's up. Talk to them.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Hello, this is your dedicated fan, Honey Wilson.
What up? What up, Honey Wilson?
Hey, it's been a great stream. I'm loving the vibes. I'm a big fan of talking about extraterrestrial stuff.
Same.
Yeah, we love it.
It's the best.
So I know personally I used to be really big on Stephen Greer, but I've kind of fallen off a little bit. So do you guys have any suggestions for my new messiah, my new personal messiah?
Have you watched his most recent documentary, CE5?
I have watched that, and actually I need to watch it again because it's been a little bit. I think Joe Rogan's podcast, I know Joe Rogan's got his baggage, but I think
he does.
kind of like his most recent interviews have been a little bit more grounded and kind of where I've been recently.
The stuff with Commander Fravor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great interview. I mean, those guys seem really earnest and like military and like, it's hard to know which side to believe, but I think there's probably truth to both sides. But I really did enjoy those interviews. And he had Bob Lazar
I think so
on.
too.
I think Bob Lazar was like really brought him back into believing again. Have you watched that interview with Bob Lazar and Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I've watched pretty much all of his, anything having to do with extraterrestrials, I've probably watched or listened to those at least twice each. What did you guys watch the Unsolved Mysteries most recent ET episode?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm excited about that because I think it's going to open up like a lot of mainstream people into thinking about extraterrestrials. So I think it's done something pretty good for the community at large.
It feels that way. It does feel like, regardless of which side you're on, it's becoming something we can all talk about, something that can be covered by legitimate, media.
And there's just so many new shows coming out constantly that keep covering this topic in different angles, like Skinwalker Ranch thing.
Skinwalker Ranch was interesting.
I don't know if you.
Skinwalker Ranch is crazy.
About Skinwalker Ranch.
I don't know what to think about it. It sounds too unreal. As far as the ET topic goes, like Skinwalker Ranch goes so outside of the norm. What do you guys think about Tom DeLonge's? I think he has like a new movie coming out actually.
Yeah, I think I've seen the trailer. I mean, I think Tom DeLonge is, he's a good, well-meaning guy, but I think
he's too tapped into the military-industrial complex. It's kind of
he's a little bit of a pawn
of become sort of this just like catalyst to mainstream like entertainment and using his entertainment prowess to kind of push their agenda, which
is basically the alien threat agenda,
exactly.
Which makes me a little nervous. It makes me nervous whenever there's a threat like that the government can then latch onto. So,
and I think he even said that some of the stuff he's going to put out is going to be like closer to the truth, and some stuff is just going to be complete fiction. So he's just trying to confuse people.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's muddy.
Yeah, and also he could be being fed stuff that he believes is real, but by by counterintelligence or something, and he might even develop relationships. So he may not be nefarious, but he may be spreading some disinformation along the way. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, caller.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, hello. Sorry, let me turn off my stream. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Okay. Cool. Sorry. I'm just a fan. I'm at the Wayward Starseed Outpost, and I just wanted to share. I'll try to keep it sort of. Because just these kinds of stories make me anxious as hell to share. But thank you guys for a good stream. Been watching the big stream for a while, couple months now.
Thanks for tuning
in. And this is probably the 1,000th one of these types of experiences I've had, but I've never gotten a chance to actually call into a live stream before. So this is pretty neat.
That's awesome.
Long-time listener, first-time caller. Love it.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm not really much of anybody but a fan, really, but I just wanted to share my story. You guys are Trekkies. I mean, you guys have seen the Borg, right? Adam's laughing like he has seen the Borg. Like, you guys know the Borg from Star Trek, right?
I don't think that they know the Borg.
Yeah. The Borg.
Oh, you do know the Borg.
Yeah, of course we know the Borg. Yes.
Vaporwave is the Borg here to assimilate music.
Yeah, they're that assimilating race. Yeah.
Well, so my dream definitely has to do with the Borg. And I don't know if you guys have ever been out to a rave in Los Angeles, but
all right, let's get. We're going to have to get to the point.
It has to do with that too, and basically, I'm sorry, George. I see you talking. I couldn't hear you, but anyway, I'm sorry. Energy gets all crazy, but it was like a group of friends at some sort of a dance party. We were all having a great time. I had to go off on some sort of business or something. I don't know what it was. And basically, I just remember like looking up this Borg-looking like triangular ship, and it just, you know, it just took me up like I was beamed up. You know, like I felt my body becoming weightless and just like went up and I was floated. They had me like floating around in this cloud, and so you know, basically, it was like a bunch of orange and green lights, and you know, they were just kind of like, as soon as I had the frame of the ship, it you know, I could see the ship, you know, and that's about when I blacked out.
Have you done any regression therapy or anything to try to bring back some of the abduction memories?
You know, that's a great question. I'm actually familiar with quantum healing hypnosis therapy, and I've not actually had a session yet, because there's so many scam artists out there. I can't find anyone to really trust to go to for that. So this sort of setting is kind of cool because, you know, it's just more of it's probably a safer space to talk about this sort of thing. I mean, it's that's relative, right? That's relative, right? But anyway, I'm sorry. I don't want to. I want to take someone else's.
Thank you for sharing your story. I mean, that's amazing. Did you have any did you lose any time during that experience?
Yeah, absolutely. I lose time quite a bit. You know, you get that feeling. You wake up and you're like, wow, nothing is the same, but everything is the same.
Sure, and that's very common. Is there like very, very common abduction situations that you're talking about? All I can say is, you know, try to have a positive experience when you go up there. Try to not project any fear, and maybe you can actually be a little bit of a communicator between humans and the aliens so that they know kind of that where we're coming from, which is all love.
Adam, I really like that, Juan. That's a really good, you know, it's all love, isn't it?
It's all love, bro.
The only thing that seems to matter to these ETs is ultimately, especially the benevolent ones, is ultimately love.
But now our caller was pulled up by the Borg, and I don't know if I know that we all know who the Borg is, but Adam's never seen a single episode of the Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm more of a Rugrats kind of guy.
You got to go do another 20 and back and just watch the whole.
So we're gonna do one more call, and can you guys say that they can't hear me, so can you tell them that we only have just be real dicks to them and say we only have a couple minutes?
Just hit us with one question, and then we'll respond.
Hello?
We're pretty nice, but we'll try to.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
My name is Kaylee. I'm from Georgia. Hey.
What's up, Kaylee? How you doing?
So I kind of just found 100% Electronica within like the last couple months, and sorry, I need to turn the stream down. I've been binging all of like George Clanton's content and Negative Gemini and everything, and like it's been inspiring me in a way I can't explain, because I've been wanting to produce music for so long, and I just haven't like really gotten started. So like within this past month, I downloaded an app called BandLab, and I've been like creating shit, and I don't know, like I just feel so inspired, and I wanted to tell you guys that because I feel like this is an important time in my life because it's been so transformational. Like I just moved into a new apartment and everything, and this is one of my first times watching the big stream, but I'm so I don't know.
Thanks for joining us.
I feel
I feel like I'm at home in a way because I'm like surrounded by people who.
Yeah, that's really exciting. I mean, I feel like the pandemic is wild, but it is a time to kind of make stuff, and the big stream is a place where you can share your stuff, send in a demo to the crew, and see what you get out of it. You could be the next big time vaporwaver.
It doesn't have to be a great song. It just has to be a song that represents you.
Yeah, just keep grinding on those MP3s, and you never know where it's gonna go.
As long as it's honest, I think it'll come through.
The integrity.
Yeah,
For
Kaylee. Wow, that sounds really amazing, and it almost seemed like, I know that was directed at you guys, but I feel like we were mentioned.
It was George centric and Negative Gemini centric.
You guys
for the community.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even respond to Kaylee. I just want to say, well, thank you, Kaylee. We were hoping for a Small Black centered question, but thank you for tuning in. I'm sure that Small Black can relate by also. I mean, basically, the big stream has inspired Small Black to start making music for the first time in 5 years. They just started watching the big stream. They downloaded.
They were like, let's get some demos together.
They downloaded Garage.
I heard those demos.
We're in the same boat as her, and we are using that same software to make all of our music, so we get it.
That's what's up.
So I just wanted to tell Kaylee, listen, me and Adam and Lindsay are all making music all the time. It's an exciting time. Move to a new place, write a song about how it makes you feel, send it in for a demo. We'd love to hear it sometime.
Dance like no one is watching.
Thank you.
Eat, pray, love. Live, laugh, love. Definitely don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your fucking face.
Wear a mask.
Wear a mask.
Unless,
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Us, we're isolating except around each other, as I'm sure you all are hanging out in the same house all the time, kissing and hugging each other.
Hugging and loving each other. Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys are all in the band. Y'all just made the commitment like, yo, if one of us gets COVID, then we're all fucking getting it. And that's exactly how
COVID.
That's exactly how we operate.
Bond.
Yes.
My mom doesn't like that.
Oh, sorry, Mom. I can't get it. I would be worried about them. I can't get it.
You take a
You're
test,
immune,
it
right?
seems like at least once a week.
No. I've been tested a couple times, though, and I have never had it.
Adam, you've been tested
You take
every
a test
week.
every day.
Oh, yeah. I've got it. Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
No, yeah, everybody wear your mask, put on your, Juggalo makeup, and
wear your Juggalo mask.
Dress
You're
it.
good.
Whoop.
Could this guy be...
We got any family in the chat? Any other Juggalettes, Juggalos? Anybody else down with the clown?
When's the Birch gathering?
Ooh, I don't. Yeah, dude. Seriously, they gotta do that. I don't think a lot of those people have internet, so that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, they're gonna do the gathering. You gotta have a gathering.
It's a pure dial-up scene for sure.
It's gonna be a social distance gathering.
Just sit in front of a Starbucks and see what happens.
Any gathering can be a gathering of the Juggalos if you want it to be.
Tom DeLonge is here.
Tom DeLonge. He's like, hey guys.
Tommy boy.
What's up, Tommy?
He's like, hey guys, I'm talking about aliens with Small Black. Hey, why'd you do that? I've been into aliens since the 90s. I like burritos. I'm from SoCal, dude. No, sorry, Mark and Tom. I'm sorry, Mark and Travis. I can't lay down some tracks with you. I got to go to Area 51 with my telescope.
Yeah.
I love Tom DeLonge, though. I'm a big Blink-182 fan. Sorry.
Hey,
I don't love him for his alien stuff.
My favorite member of Blink-182.
Me too. Fuck Matt Skilla.
Yeah,
sorry.
But I was kind of disappointed.
Lindsay, that's kind of
what?
That's I don't know. I couldn't think of the thing that you say sarcastically to somebody when they say something that's like really like what everybody's favorite is Tom, and then you're like, he's my favorite, and then you're like, of course he is.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I want him to be on the good side. But it seems like, he's just a pawn.
Yeah, he's a CIA cuck.
I'm still
he is John
a
Podesta.
fan.
Pizza! It's so tasty!
Strawberry!
Get me some pronto pizza.
Yeah. When I'm on the West Coast, I eat burritos. But when I'm on the East Coast, I eat pizza with John Podesta.
Proto pizza.
Proto pizza with my lip ring and John Podesta.
Thank you, Steve Salazar.
Thank you, Steve Salazar. I love you so much, my sweet, sweet
Thanks, Steve.
baby.
Thanks, Stevie.
You're the goat.
Okay, this is it. So, I didn't even realize that Blink-182 ended in 2011, so never mind. It's Angels and Airwaves now. But we have three winners. I need to select.
Oh, it feels so good to win.
It feels so good to win, and I need to select two more with my little random chance here.
You have so much power and influence.
I know, this is insane.
Almost
Don't
too
let it
much.
get to you, you know?
I hope it doesn't corrupt you like some other people.
Somebody in the chat I saw said they were born during the Phoenix Lights.
What's that?
Shit.
So they're
Whoa. That's
fire.
They're an indigo
That's
child.
magic.
Shout out to all the indigo children in the chat.
Yeah, shout out Indigos. Shout out
Star Child.
Seeds. Shout out.
What's up, Star Child?
Shout out Coheed and Cambria.
For real. Shout out Claudio Sanchez. He knows about aliens too. He just draws
definitely
comic
does.
books about them. He doesn't really talk about it.
Okay.
Fran
I
Drescher
think-
from The Nanny was abducted her entire life, and she still talks about it.
Oh, really?
She's on 100 and back.
Yeah.
Oh, she on 100 and back. They got her for the stint,
Frasier
dude.
episode.
Oh yeah, there's a Frasier
where
episode
he talks about
which is basically disclosure of everything.
What?
That's a good one.
They
I
had
gotta
an
check that
astronaut
out.
on there basically admitting everything about aliens. It's crazy.
What the
One of our
fuck?
favorite Frasier
Just
episodes.
a little sprinkle of disclosure for you.
I didn't know that you guys liked Frasier. I like Frasier.
We talk about Frasier a
It's a
lot.
monster Frasier head.
Yeah, I got a Frasier T-shirt. I'm ready.
I got a Frasier tattoo.
That Niles is hilarious.
Dude, he's a fucking, he's a gem.
Pair him with a little Daphne.
Daphne is hot. And
Yeah,
you
it's
got Kyle's. Yeah.
I just love the dad.
Niles is hot.
Yeah.
The dog.
Dog is hot.
What was the dog's name?
Eddie.
Eddie.
The dog very hot.
Yeah,
I
so
just like
hot.
to
And you
fall
got Roz.
asleep
I mean,
to
you got the
it.
smoky, fiery Roz.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Roz. No
Don't
disrespect,
ever
I love
forget
Roz.
Roz,
Yes.
They had a podcast. They had like a, early
Frasier pod.
radio show.
I think that Roz is a really good, sex positive role model.
I totally agree. She's like the pre-Samantha.
Roz made Samantha.
Yeah. She's like the Chillwave to Samantha's Vaporwave.
Right.
For real.
Thanks for tying it all back together because we're coming to the close.
Life's a circle.
Life is a circle.
Sure is.
I wanted to
Swing
bring
back.
it. We're coming to the end of the stream, and we should all come together. I think that we're gonna have to go do some deep state stuff and get some pizza after this.
For sure.
Organ harvesting. They're not going to harvest themselves.
Yeah, someone's
We
gotta
actually.
Do it.
Just regular pizza.
I wanted to let you guys know, I thought that this, just to kind of bring it all back to Vaporwave, is today I tried to order pizza from our favorite place down the road, and then they've changed their hours so that they're not open for lunch anymore. And so I couldn't order pizza, so I had to go and get veggie burgers at this new place that I thought was really cool. And the lady there was really nice, and she was like, "Oh, you're here for veggie burgers?" And I said, "Yeah, it's my first time." And she goes, "Here you are. You're going to love them." And I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good." And then I bring it home to Lindsay, and she goes, "This isn't even crispy." Like, I just don't even understand why we would buy a veggie burger from another place.
No, I said, George, nobody makes them like you do.
That's a
Bible,
fact.
that's what I said.
So much
Extra
love.
crispy.
And anyway, we'll never go there
Brispy.
again. I was trying to patron a new restaurant, a new startup in LA, and then we'll never
Extra
go there
crisper.
again.
That's
Extra
wild how
crisper.
quickly you switched up, because in the car you were like, "Oh my God, this is my new favorite place." He literally said that. He was like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to come here. I'll go become a patron here all the time." And then as soon as you get home, "Fuck that place, I'm never going back again."
Yeah, that's exactly the way it was. It was like me and Adam were having a really good time. We went to Party City. We got some
Yeah, we went to Porty City.
alien makeup and stuff, and then we came home and Lindsay was just I'm not going to eat this. She like left all of her fries out, and there's flies landing on them. And I said, Lindsay, I got you a chocolate shake. This literally happened. I said, I got you a chocolate shake, and I got you an orange creamsicle shake, your favorite. And then she goes, I don't want either of those.
No,
it's like dealing with a senile. It's like senile grandpa.
That is not true. He said, I got 2 smoothies and you can have a sip of one of them. One sip of one of them.
He said, you can have a sip of one or both, I guess.
And which I did. I took my one allotted sip.
Oh, shit. George is getting doxxed on the stream right now, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Believe me.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, dude.
This is freaking crazy, man.
Groundbreaking.
This is disinformation.
Yes,
unprecedented disinfo.
You don't know who to trust on this stream anymore.
Nobody does.
No one ever will.
Well, as George Clanton, I wanted to say thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being on the 20 and back with us today.
And Promiscuous Pudina.
I was glad we all got back in one piece. Great to be here.
We're listening to Tampa, the new track. They've been working on it for 5 effing years.
Pretty much. I think 10 years on this one.
Damn.
Wow.
And it's just insane. You can pre-order it now with a 7-inch exclusive, and also FM Skyline. And we're going to pick. I've actually already picked the winners. We're going to announce them together. So I'll announce them, and you can't see them. So you guys will say, "Oh, congratulations!" Whatever George just said. What do you say? And then we'll go. We'll go and we'll take a nap. And then everybody in an hour and 45 minutes, the new Small Black will be on Spotify. And it's going to be on Best New Music Friday.
Stream it on repeat. Absolutely run it up.
It's going to be on everything.
Streaming everywhere.
It's going to be on LimeWire,
Napster,
Let me tell you where it's not. It's a shorter list.
Kazaa.
Yeah.
FrostWire.
SoulSeek.
GeoCities.
Actually, it's already up on SoulSeek.
Live Journal.
So we have Justin Q. With order number 12960.
Thank you so much.
Justin.
Thank you.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Oh my God. Yes, we knew you could do it, baby. We're so proud of you.
Did it.
We knew you could do it, Justin. We're so proud of you.
That's one.
Yes.
So proud of you, buddy.
And that's just one, so get ready for the other 3.
Number 2,
Okay, I'm ready.
we have Shannon B. With order 12958.
Oh my gosh.
Shannon B.
Congratulations, Shannon.
What a great name.
Congratulations. Seriously.
Congrats.
Let's go. Let's go.
You're not going to be
You
disappointed.
really did it.
Won't let
Okay.
you down.
Winner number 3, Tyler K. from Seattle, Washington.
Tyler K.
Tyler.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Number
Tyler.
1.
Get to the Chaz, Tyler. Get to the Chaz.
Reach for the Skylar, Tyler. Yes.
Who else?
Welcome to the winner's circle.
Who else want to test
Dale
pressing?
Earnhardt would be proud.
All right, and the last person is...
No, there's 2 more.
Oh, and the second to last winner is...
Stephanie R.
R.
Stephanie R. from Denver.
Call her Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you for your
much.
patronage.
Big
We
time.
love you.
That's
You will be
huge.
rewarded.
Yeah, that is
Huge.
I think you're going to love it.
Huge.
Bo. Big if true. Congratulations, Steph.
Nailed it. You nailed it.
And our last winner.
Yes.
What's her name?
Our last winner of the evening, the 5th Small Black test pressing, goes to Charlie F.
Charlie F.
Order number 12950.
See some F's in the chat for Charlie.
Our dude. Number 1 Doug Young.
That's my boy, yo.
You're
That's
a
our
winner.
boy, Charlie.
You're my number 1.
Charlie, my boy.
And the F stands for forever.
Oh, it's in the chat right here.
Charlie
Chuck
F's in the
Fox.
chat right here. That's so cool.
Congratulations,
Yeah, Charlie.
Chuck Fox.
Congratulations,
From
Chuck.
every
Hit the
angle.
chat.
Charlie, you're
What's up,
sick.
baby? All right, now
Charlie FCF. Some people say.
Charlie
Charlie
FCX1.
is a WAP.
We actually.
He's a wet ass Podesta.
So you have been
You're a
reading the
golden
stream.
child.
We have a tradition around here.
Yes.
Yep.
It's called The Last Word. It was invented for the big stream. Right now, you are taking up the entire stream.
We've
Now-
never been big. Wow. Okay.
Huge.
I want you to take the last word. And so this is your opportunity to say anything that's on your mind without any repercussion. You say it fast, and then we go to the outro. And we want to say, before we go, thank you to everybody who's tuned into the big stream. We love you. Tune in next week. It's going to be special again. Thank you to Small Black for coming out here tonight.
Thank you.
Now, and thanks for Small Black for joining us. And now, take it away with the most riveting and exciting thing that you could possibly say at this very moment.
Well, the most exciting thing I can say is that we haven't put out music in 5 years, and you're hearing it now, and that's really honest because we've been freaking out about this for months and months and months, and sitting in our rooms melting down by ourselves, and we're really excited to share with you. And after this, Juan and I are just going to go on a deep Young Sheldon marathon and just light the world on fire, I think.
And just remember that the only thing the aliens care about is love. And let's just keep the love flowing with 100% and the whole family.
CSI 100% Electronica, I think 2022 for sure.
100%.
100%.
It's time to say goodbye. And I know that you wanna cry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, baby, 'cause we're coming on again next time. It's either we have to say goodbye.
Alright, it's one more week, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. I love you, buddy. Bye, love you, buddy.